Let's try to understand characteristics of transformed functions. Now what I have done here is added few questions at the end of this series where we'll try to analyze the transformed functions and understand their characteristics. In each video, I'll tell you about one characteristics and leave the others for you to discover. So the idea is that when I talk about this particular case from the point of view of, in this case, increasing and decreasing interval, then this is what we'll discuss here. But for you, the question will be, write the other characteristics of the transformed function. Like, for example, domain and range, intercepts, any symmetry, all those characteristics which you had been doing so far. So that's the whole idea, right? So, and I think if you do like that, then you'll be well prepared for the test and you'll really enjoy this topic. So, a couple of videos which I've taken is, every video I've discussed one aspect and I've left the others for you, including the sketch for the function, right? So do it to the best of your knowledge and see how best you can do. Now this one is, the basic function is y equals to x squared. Let's go through it. Consider the function y equals to x squared. Write increasing decreasing interval for transformed function y equals to minus f of x minus 3. Now, you know y equals to x squared is like what? So let's kind of sketch it on the side so that we understand what are we talking about, right? So y equals to x squared is a parabola. There you go. Over the vertex at origin, and what we notice is that it decreases from minus infinity to 0, and after that it increases. So here we have a function which decreases from, let's say, minus infinity to 0, right, and increases from 0 to infinity, right? But when we transform it, then the increasing decreasing intervals will change. And the point to consider is the vertex. That is the point to consider. So where is the vertex here? So we'll say vertex is at 0, 0 for our function, which is y equals to x squared. So we'll basically try to see that when we do transformation, what happens to the vertex. And once we know that, then we can get an idea of decreasing and increasing intervals is split by the vertex. Okay, let's go back to our question. Write increasing decreasing interval for transformed function y equals to, let me rewrite now here, y equals to minus f of x minus 3. Now there is no need to substitute this there and get into complications. We know and understand transformation. Now what does this function indicate? This function indicates reflection on x-axis, right, and 3 units to the right. So basically it indicates that you need to reflect it on the x-axis. That means you need to reflect it like this and move it 3 units to the right. That means move it 3 units to the right. So that will be your transformed function. Do you see that? So basically it will come here from 3, and now you know intervals of increasing and decreasing, right? So that is how you can figure out intervals of decreasing and increasing.